See ya. Well, back on the trail once again. That was unplanned, but yesterday I ended up only doing 7 miles. I was kind of just meandering about, taking my time throughout the day, and obviously I met Ollie and Marty while they were out having a quick walk on the trail. And Marty just said she went, "Do you want to come for dinner?" And I was like, hey, why not? These serendipitous opportunities, these unexpected ones, often they're the most memorable moments, so I try to take those as often as I can. It's definitely worth it. So now I'm just gonna get back on the trail, hike as far as I can today while the sun's still up, and just play it by ear. Got a bit of rain. We're about to get to a place called Washington Mountain Road. There's a trail angel nearby, the Cookie Lady. This is Washington Mountain Road is mile 1559.2 if you're going northbound. Apparently she bakes cookies. There's a waterfall there, and you can even camp there if you ask first. I'm just gonna go and try and get some water and see if I can score some cookies. Any cookies there? Ah, long story. Hey, it's day 105. And last night I arrived at the K-Wood shelter around 9:40 p.m. after doing some night hiking, and it made my total mileage for the day 24.6 miles. Quite commonly I'll set a goal and I won't make it. That's why I say I'll shoot for a certain distance. Today I'm shooting for 23 or so miles into the Wilbur clearing shelter, which is just after Mount Greylock. So I don't know what to expect. I know it's a reasonable climb. It'll be a big day, but I'm not carrying much. I'm going to pop into Dalton this morning and have some food, but I'm going to wait it till tomorrow to hitch into Williamstown to do a resupply. Going to get back out to it. See ya. This trail angel, iconic guy Tom Lavardi, wasn't at home, so I had to move on, but I'm gonna go get a sub. So let's go do that. Tom Lavardi walked up to me while I was having my sub. Just said, "Hey, do you need a ride to anywhere?" Fortunately for me, I don't, but a super guy, pretty nice of him to offer that. I just said straight away, I was like, "Are you Tom?" And he's like, "Yep." So yeah, nice to meet the guy. like your hiking shoes. They look like they're quite durable.
That other people think is impossible without, like, what's the attitude?
Lots of practice.
It's something that I've thought about in terms of how we talk about.
Yeah.
Day 106. I'm beginning my descent down Mount Greylock. Last night I decided to stay. Thought I'd give it a shot. There's this place, Bascom Lodge, and they've got bunks in there, and generally it's more of a thing for weekend hikers or day hikers. It's a bit more of a pricey place. It's $36 for a bunk room. I just thought, bugger it, instead of going the last 3 miles, what I'll do is I'll ask if there's a room or a bunk left, and I'll try and enjoy Mount Greylock's views in the early morning. And so that's what I did. And I also decided to sit down and enjoy dinner there, which was awesome. I would say in general though, the bunks, I mean, because it's not a traditional hiker hostel or anything, it's not necessarily a good place for thru-hikers to stay, particularly if you want to get a good rest. So people just don't know the general kind of like courtesies of 9 p.m. hike at midnight, quiet time, lights off. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily a recommended place to stay, but if you don't want to go to the next shelter, if you want to shower, then it's an option for you. And just rock up and see if they have any bunks available, and you might be lucky. So Mount Greylock has awesome views though. Just it's really nice to be up at this kind of elevation again and seeing a 360 view, and just gets you really pumped for what's ahead in the Whites in New Hampshire, and even in Vermont to an extent, and then finally in Maine. So ready to hike mountains again. Yesterday was a lot of fun. Yeah, buddy. So I bunged my foot coming down Greylock. I got kind of a really tight pain in the top right foot. So I'm going to chill out for a bit. I've checked into the Williamstown hotel. I'm just going to ice and stretch it out today, and hopefully it's good tomorrow and I'll make up the distance. Hey, it's day 107, and I've decided this morning to take another day off in Williamstown. In the last month, I spent 2 weeks since leaving Duncannon averaging 19.6 miles per day for 14 days straight without a break. and I felt okay. In the last 7 days, including today, I've had an average mileage of 10 miles per day. And so from a outcomes perspective, it's a little bit slack, but it's okay. I've been really fastidious about my planning and what my mileage is and where I need to be by certain dates. I've used a really great resource on a website called Postholer that gives you actually a really clear mileage, goals, output plan based on the actual gradient, the grade, of each section you do. So I'll drop a link to that because it's much more useful and robust than just saying, hey, I need to get to Katahdin by the 15th of October, and that gives me this many days, and there's this many miles, and that means I need to do 15 miles a day. But yeah, fortunately I've got a guy, Shami, from Alabama. He is also staying around today, so that helps keep the cost down. But yeah, I'm just gonna work on my body. I haven't been maybe as proactive with a lot of my mobility work and stretching as I should have been. So, and I'm starting to notice a few things in my legs and my feet, particularly around my knees. I'm gonna make sure that in my week off, I've got 3 more days of hiking ahead of me. 60-mile days. I'm going to get to Manchester Centre instead of getting to Rutland, Vermont, which is about a 30-mile difference, 20-mile difference, so not too huge of an impact. I'll catch the bus to New York on Friday. I'm going to take over the week off and with my wife, and then shortly thereafter I'll get back on the trail. So that's what's happening today. Thought I'd just give you a quick update. Well, I just wanted to show you how much stuff I'm getting out of my Sawyer. So I've been back flushing, but yeah, I guess it obviously back flushing is not really doing the right thing. This is stuff I back flush first, then I started doing this. I've been tapping the thing, but just putting some hot water in the top, and then I shake it out, like so. I can actually see the dirt. Oh my god. Anyway, so clean your Sawyer properly. As much as people like to poke fun at people in the south, southern hospitality does seem to be a thing. I find it very hard to get a pickup, a hitch, now that I've gotten further north. And so I'm just trying to hitch out at Williamstown at the moment. Probably been walking for about 10 minutes trying to hitch, which is not too bad. It's just me. I don't look too threatening. I shaved. Come on, guys. Anyway, I'll keep trying to let you know how it goes. Got a lift. Yes. Thanks, Jay. Young dude.
all get like sick from it. I say it is. Yeah. Well, it's not the majority. It looks good. It feels good. It must be good.
Have you guys all been cruising together today?
Yeah. I've just recently renovated this, the Hook City. Yeah, there's some new gratings. And stopped at the last shelter for dinner, and while I was there the fire was going, and I believe that I got something in my eye from the fire, some kind of ash or something, and I tried to wash my eye out with lens solution and eye lubricant drops, taking my contact lens out, but still sore. It's still like there's something in there, so either something is in my eye, or worst case, maybe my eye's scratched from whatever got into my eye, and I hope that's not the case, because it would be a pain in the ass. But my eye is just constantly watering, and I've still got to walk the rest of the way to the last campsite for tonight. Oh man, yeah, hopefully it will figure itself out overnight and I'll be good tomorrow, but if not, it'll be appropriately timed, as I will be getting off trail shortly anyway. Fingers crossed. Vermont is beautiful, by the way. I'm really loving it. Alright, see you later. Hey, day 110, and despite all my best efforts, I really couldn't get it out. It back flushed my eyes a lot. It's possible that I may have gotten it out this morning, but my eye is still aggravated and it's really f***ed up right now. Deliberated over it for a while, but I'm going to backtrack a mile, get on a forest road, head up to a parking lot, take a Blue Blaze trail, get on the trail further ahead for a little bit, and then take another Blue Blaze trail down into Manchester Centre. Just shortening my day and skipping Stratton Mountain for today, and I'll come back here. I will just quickly get down to a medical centre earlier in the day, as opposed to if I did the whole trail today as planned. I might not get down there till like 7 or 8, and because I have no service, I don't know if they're open or closed, so I'm gonna take the do what's best for your health route, as opposed to do what you really want to do route. It's very classic kind of Kiwi, she'll be right attitude, but better to be safe than sorry, particularly when I've still got a lot of trail to do. Eyes are not particularly replaceable. Update you soon. So I'm gonna walk up this Forest Service road. Go down this Blue Blaze trail to Stratton Ponds now. Just bypasses Stratton Mountain, shorter. First South African opening.
It's so
Shit, that's a view.
You guys seen last morning?
Well, that's good news. No eye scratches, no eye damage, and all I need to do is get a anti-inflammatory eye drops. I'm happy with that, and yeah, I'm